Police officers from Radom have detained 4 people, 2 women and 2 men, suspected of trafficking one of the deadliest drugs, fentanyl. The drug is 50 times more potent than heroin and equally addictive. We carried out activities in Żorom, Puławy and Thrubieszów district. In the course of the activities, we secured more than 330 fentanyl patches. The Ghost of Żorom was the name given to a dealer who became notorious after 3 people died after taking fentanyl in late February. With fentanyl, it's like a storm. We know that it's very dangerous because we see these pictures in the United States and we're aware that it's a scary agent and a scary weapon because drugs as an ideological weapon have already been used since the 1960s to destroy society. Up to 100,000 people die annually in the United States from fentanyl overdoses. The drug that enters the United States is produced in China.
W kwietniu tego roku specjalny komitet śledczy Kongresu Stanów Zjednoczonych.
In April this year, a special investigative committee of the United States Congress released a report that proves that components for the production of fentanyl are shipped through China, that this production is supported by the Chinese government, and that fentanyl is mainly produced in Mexico and smuggled into the United States.
Przez chiński rząd i że fentanyl jest produkowany głównie w Meksyku, przemycany do Stanów Zjednoczonych.
Despite the talks that have been held with the Chinese side, not much has changed. After a November meeting between President Joe Biden and Chinese leader Xi Jinping in Woodside, California, where agreements were made to combat the trafficking of fentanyl precursors, the activities of Chinese companies sending the substance to drug cartels in Mexico stopped. However, just a few weeks later, the circulation of the chemical was expected to return to normal levels. Given what is happening in the United States, the question arises whether this potent drug will also be used in Poland as another element of hybrid warfare. Currently, Russia is using migrants to fight the West. It will certainly be used, just as it was used by Soviet and Bulgarian services to target heroin smuggling to Europe and the United States via the so-called Balkan route. Despite the deaths of 4 people from fentanyl overdoses, the subject went unnoticed by the new Polish government until now, when Donald Tusk reacted strongly to the case with a video on social media.
Fentanyl, duch.
Fentanyl, the ghost of Żorom, are words that are symbolic. This is yet another time when the Prime Minister avoids tough questions and does not hold a press conference after a cabinet meeting. If the government does not control who can get into the country and what can get into the country, it will be a very big problem for any government. We will see, of course, how this situation will develop. Marcin Bakalarski, TV Republika.